Look at how shiny and pretty she is. But she hits like a truck. This is AKHLYS LS-53. Hello friends, hello YouTube, how are you guys doing? Rainbow here with another Nerf mod video. Today I have something really special, a build that I've been looking forward to for quite some time, and I've actually started a while back. This is AKHLYS LS-53. And yes, 53, you can tell by the number, but before we talk about the details and why and what, here's a quick overview. So we start from the front, see all the sparkles and all the glitter, and back here, turnabout, just up here, and we're coming around again to the very front. So what's going on here? First thing first, yes, this build has been in the making for a while, which is why the number is 53. And the reason for this is I had some interesting ideas and concept that I wanted to try for this, and then it took me forever to figure out how I wanted to do this, and then I couldn't find the right materials to do it with, and so it ended up laying on my desk for quite some time till I eventually decided to ditch all those plans and just go with a straight up Stryfe build, and yeah, then I finished it. So, but the whole process sort of took some time. So let's talk about the externals first. This is a Stryfe with a demolisher stock and some bottle integrated into it, and I'm going to talk about this in a second. And that's pretty much all the body modification and work that's done to it, apart from the paint job. The paint job is fairly straightforward. It's a green base coat for most of the parts, and I've then airbrushed some purple over the top, and because I've masked off all the flames, I have also then on top of the wet paint added the glitter, so just dropped it all over the shop. And then when I peeled off the tape, the glitter obviously only stuck to the flames. So now it's glittery flames, which is fantastic. In the back here, we've got some silver and airbrushed a little bit of black over the top to make it look like used metal. And that's how the paint job here is done. Some hand painted details and a black grip. But apart from the paint job, there is the most prominent feature, which are the resin cast BiggsNZ parts. And these parts are unique. I actually made them together with Biggs when I visited him at his workshop. If you guys don't know, at the beginning of last year, I went to New Zealand and I visited Biggs at his workshop. There's a video of me doing this in the description, so go check it out if you haven't seen this already. But amongst other things, we made these awesome parts. So these are neon yellow BiggsNZ parts with purple glitter inside, and they're absolutely fantastic. They're one of a kind. Never made them before, and to my knowledge never made them afterwards, so these are truly unique. And because of these special parts, I wanted to do something really special with this build, and I actually wanted to put some LEDs into this blaster because these parts are highly UV active. Let me quickly show you. So got my trusted blacklight pen, and bam, neon green. So you can see all of the Biggs parts glow neon green once on the UV light, and this is just fantastic. Turn the lights back on. So this is what I wanted to do with these, and that is what caused a lot of problems, because I wanted to put LEDs on the inside that sort of make them shine from the inside, and I couldn't find bright enough LEDs to set up which wouldn't cost me a fortune. So in the end, I ditched that plan, and so there's no lights in the blaster. It's just UV active as it is. Still love it, still think it's a fantastic build, but that's why it took so long. So the battery tray here was meant to be used with the LEDs, but since I don't have LEDs in there, it's now an empty battery tray, and it's just the battery tray because this has already been in place. You may be wondering, what is this weird bottle in the modified demolisher stock? This actually is the battery tray. So you can pull this out, and it's cut off in the bottom. It's got your XT60 right there. It's got some foam padding on the inside. So you insert your LiPo into here, put it in there, put that back into place, like so. And that's your battery compartment right there. So these are the actual wires, just with some wire sleeves that I had left over from a different build, which fit the color perfectly. And so these are the two wires running into here. Speaking about wires, These are 14 AWG wires. Because this is running on 3S, it's got Krakens in a 3D printed 42mm OFP cage, together with worker high crush wheels and a Flatten the Skyline resin scarf for flywheelers, which is right in the front here. And so this thing is really, really accurate at around about 140 FPS, which is fantastic. So I just went ahead and put a LiPo in here so you guys can actually hear it and see it fire. Careful, it's going to be loud. Krakens at their best. Got a couple of darts here. Yeah, and that's it. So this is the blaster, and I really, really can't stress this enough how happy I am with the outcome. Even though I couldn't put the LEDs in there, yes, it would have been amazing, but couldn't make it happen. And sometimes that's how it goes. You have a plan and for some reason can't do it. Well, doesn't matter. This is the setup. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. This is a great blaster. I am not quite sure if I'm going to part ways with this or if I'm going to keep this. It might show up on my Etsy, it might not. But if you haven't checked out my Etsy shop yet, go ahead, links in the description. There's a bunch of other blasters and other features on there, so make sure to check that out. I hope you did like this video. Go give some love to BiggsNZ. I'm going to link him in the description as well, because he's the creator of these amazing resin cast parts. They are fantastic. Shout out to Biggs. Man, you're amazing. Thanks for being such a great contributor to our community. And so this is it for this video. As always, thank you very much for watching. You guys know how it works. It would really mean the world to me and help me out if you like and subscribe and hit the bell and check out other things. All the links are in the description. Make sure to go check them out. And until I see you next time, go check out other videos. Have a good time. Stay healthy, stay safe, and love and sunshine.